Week 7, ELA pre-lesson deliverable. It's a short week. We've been off Monday and Tuesday thanks to Rosh Hashanah. And Wednesday we are picking up with a study of topic versus main idea. Ideally Wednesday we'll delve into topic, but unavoidably also get into main idea a little bit. Then Thursday we'll run main idea back and be a little more specific on defining the main idea. And Friday is a flex where we want to spend some time with vocabulary, but then also before we get to the vocabulary games, do a little bit of correction and enrichment, where our short answer response that we give on Thursday, those who need to edit to improve will have the opportunity on Friday, and those who do all right with it, get a 2 on it on Thursday, will have a new prompt on Friday that they will be working on. But we begin with Wednesday, and after the do now, our topic sheet is where we'll start. So we have someone read today's aim. Today's aim, we will be able to determine the topic of a text. We will be able to annotate information most relevant to the topic. So this is what we're going to run into when we have one specific type of genre text that we look at, and that is nonfiction. Anybody know what nonfiction means? Hopefully we have plenty of people that say true story, and we've already arrived there in ELAW when we've talked about our independent reading books. So we're working with a true story, something that is nonfiction. And as we look for topic, we want to be specific on what we mean by topic. So let's look at these notes. This is a guided note that you're going to see a lot in high school probably, and later on in middle school. We say a blank is the one or sometimes 2 or 3 word answer to the questions, what is the text about, or who is the text about? The topic is the main subject of the text. So if you haven't figured it out already, what should we be writing in this blank space? The word is topic. So it says 1, 2, or 3 words. We don't want our topics to be any longer than that. We're going to stretch that into what we call a main idea soon enough, but the topic is very simple. It's just, what's the text about? Who is the text about? Don't tell us anything more than that when you give the topic. Just what is the thing or person that this text is talking about, and usually we can boil it down to 1 word. Okay. Let's look at the blurb at the bottom of the sheet that says, at TEP we annotate the text based on genre whenever you read an informational passage. A text that provides information you read for the topic, and underline text that gives you important information about the topic. So what is it that we're going to be annotating for as we read this? It's going to be anything that gives us information about our topic. So let's turn the page. Somebody read the title for us, please. Homeschooling can help prevent school bullying. Anybody want to guess what the topic is, just based off of the title of the article? Homeschooling, perhaps someone says. Yeah, maybe homeschooling is the topic. Maybe this is going to be all about homeschooling. What else might be the topic here? School bullying. Hopefully someone says. Yeah, maybe bullying at large. So we have some ideas. Then we're going to jigsaw this, where each table is going to take a different section of the text, and then they're going to table read and then write the main idea. So this is a little tricky because we've just talked about topic, but then embedded in the text are a lot of questions about the main idea. What we then we'll, for the jigsaw, we'll say, just tell us what is the topic of the text and underline any information that clarifies that topic. Once we then bring it all back together, we should hear from each table, what's your topic? Bullying. What's your topic? Bullying. What's your topic? Bullying. What's your topic? Bullying, because that's the common thread through all of this. There's a lot of nuance to the effects of bullying, how homeschool could be a remedy to bullying, but bullying is ultimately the subject of this entire text. We will then give a brief explanation as to what is meant by the term main idea, And with the main idea, we want to stretch our topic, not just to saying bullying, but what is this article saying about bullying? And you want to be able to say it in one sentence. So then back with your groups, 2 minutes to come up with the main idea of your section, and hopefully we land somewhere around the subheadings, because that's essentially the moral of the story that we want to leave students with on Wednesday, is that the subheading is more or less what the main idea is of each section. They can say it in different words, they can say something slightly different, but it should somewhat match. So we leave that on Wednesday, and on Thursday we come back to the main idea, which is our aim. We will be able to find the main idea of a section of informational text. So again, are we talking about fiction or nonfiction? We're talking about nonfiction. We fill in our notes on the Thursday guided note portion. The main idea or central idea, because those terms are used interchangeably, is 1 or 2 sentences that tells what the text is mainly about and what mainly happened in the text from the beginning to end of the whole text or a specific section. The main idea is a sentence about the topic. So which one do we think is going to be longer in terms of how many words we're using? Should the topic be longer or the main idea? Turn and talk. Hopefully we come back and we say the main idea is longer. And the main idea is always going to be about the topic. So if the topic is bullying, the main idea might be how bullying affects students. If the topic is bullying, the main idea might be how to stop bullying. So we write then at the bottom, who or what plus what's most important equals the main idea. Yesterday we read the text of how homeschooling is, what's the title again? Homeschooling can help prevent school bullying, and we'll take 1 minute to answer this multiple choice question that asks what is the main idea of bullying leaves long-lasting effects. Hopefully they come up with answer choice C, maybe 3 minutes for that so they have time to read back into the section. And then we will hopefully get this entire ADEDE. Number 2 that reads subheadings often sum up the main idea of a section. Is kids cannot be taught to be bully-proof, a good subheading for that section of the text. Explain why we're not using 2 details from that section. It's an is question, so, or excuse me, it is a what question, so we're going to use is. Kids cannot be taught to be bully-proof is a good subheading or is not a good subheading, and then 2 details. Hopefully they're saying that it is a good subheading. Then we get to the exit ticket. Like I said, the following day we will correct those short answer responses. I do think it's kind of a difficult short response, but that's good because it gives us an opportunity to revise. So that is ELA week 7.